It started! Okay everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're not in the usual office, we're in the kitchen today. Me and the wife doing a bit of baking. So just thought I'd pick up the camera and do a bit of a different video. We're going to be comparing cinnamon rolls from Lidl, and we're going to be making our own with ingredients there. So yeah, we're going to be rating them on sort of value for money and the taste really. And I'm going to show you along the way how we're going to make them, aren't we, together? So yeah, let's take a look at the Lidl ones first. So here are the Lidl cinnamon rolls. Picked them up this morning when we went shopping, and my wife's been wanting to make her own anyway, so we thought of the comparison idea. They do look very nice, they look very moist and full of flavour. They're from the bakery section, and I think, did you say they were about 70p, 69p, something like that? Yeah. So not too bad value for money. We've got everything here that we need to make ours: cream cheese, yeast, brown sugar, cinnamon, butter, eggs, flour, milk. We've got the recipe up there, so we will get started. Right, we have the microwave out. What's the first step? Weighing out some flour.
Making the dough.
Making the dough. What have we got to put in the microwave?
Butter, milk.
Butter and milk.
Yeah.
And it's got to melt, and it says we can't go above 43 degrees because it'll affect the yeast. So it says warm to the touch, so as long as it's not going to burn you, you can always leave it there to cool down a bit, and then it won't affect the yeast. I might have to dig into one of these little ones, you know, and start the taste test. They're staring at me.
Won't be surprised.
We also picked these up, whoopie pie. In Lidl. What?
Whoopie.
Whoopie. Whoopie pie. Vanilla flavour filling. They look nice. So 99p as well. Little kit, so we might make them as well. They had a bit of like an American section, so that's what they're
They
from.
had American, Italian and French.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some of that whisking in action.
Now we'll do the milk and the butter.
Milk and butter in the microwave. Right, let's crack on with that.
What do you mean? The whole milk?
Whole milk.
I was told to use whole milk because apparently it gives it better flavour.
Oh. I've had a nibble out of the little one already.
George.
Very nice sort of marbling. So, and a nice taste. Moist, like I said before. What's up?
Nothing. I'm childish.
So, yeah.
See how this goes.
See how these go. There's the flour mixture. Dash of cinnamon in. Now we're melting the butter and the milk.
So that dip my finger. I know this sounds really rude, and I've got clean hands, but dip my finger in.
Yeah.
To test it.
Warm to the touch. 30-second or little 10-second blasts. Do you want a spoon to mix that up?
Not yet. Not even, no way. No in yet.
Finley's got his water.
And the dog's on patrol.
And the dog's growling, it'll pass her by.
I'm telling you, it's not done yet.
I think the key with this is just to do little blasts.
That's getting there,
But
but not yet.
the butter needs to melt.
Not yet. It doesn't have to melt totally.
Oh. But you can stir it in. The warmth of the milk will melt the butter, won't it?
At this point, I'm just going to test it in a little bit.
Happy? Do another little bit.
No, put your finger there.
I'm not putting my hand in it. You've got clean hands. Do another blast.
5 seconds. I'd rather it be right than not.
We don't want to ruin them. We want to try and beat Lidl.
Oh!
That was
Maybe
6
use these
seconds.
as Christmas presents.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Because how we're going to do it, we're going to do it in a big dish. Like that white one. And it's going to be like a tear and share kind of style.
Yeah.
Cinnamon roll thing. And then you like swirl in the cream cheese filling.
Just say melt until butter's melted.
Yeah, so give that a stir. And as the milk warms up, it will melt the butter through. So we might have to do a few more blasts, and we'll get that.
It's slowly.
We'll get that so the butter's all melted. Right, we fully melted. Pretty much all the butter's melted into the milk.
Here we are. Very good.
Right, next step.
Yeast.
Add the yeast. One little sachet, is it?
Yeah. At least we can make more batches.
We can make more batches, or we just said we might have a go at doing some bread.
Until it dissolves.
Because I am actually picking up a bread maker. So the video is kind of reselling related. Picking up a bread maker I got off Facebook for £10. Not sure, I can't remember the make, Panasonic or Kenwood or something. It should sell for 35, but we might keep it. So we put the yeast in, mix that together, and then does that go in with the flour then?
Yeah, it does. It smells lovely.
Does it smell weird?
Mm.
Cooking camp.
It's like putting a camera in the toilet. It's a little bit invasive, isn't it? Yeah.
What do you think, Simba?
Make a dog friendly one. Could you get? I need to find a brown egg.
Don't drop it. Simba, get down. And that's what happens when a dog walks past. Egg, how many eggs?
One, apparently.
One egg. Which in French is un œuf.
Why are you teaching people French?
And pour in the melted mixture.
Oh, you can see it bubbling.
Yeah. And then
I'm gonna whisk this.
give that contents a good whisk up next.
So now I need to knead this for 3 to 5 minutes. If the dough is still soft, add more flour.
Okay.
And then place in a lightly greased bowl. I use non-stick spray, but I'm assuming not oil is the same.
There's your water again. Okay, so we're going to flour a board and we'll get the dough out onto that.
Cover loosely and let it rest.
I suppose we've got to let it rest and then make the cream cheese.
No, it's the cinnamon butter bit to
okay.
give it the flavour.
Are we using that white dish?
We are, indeed, yeah.
We've got a smaller one that's clear. Is that going to be too big?
That's not, it makes 12.
Okay.
Oh my god, it won't come out the bowl. Baking problems.
Encourage it out. Once you get some flour on it, it'll become like a dough, won't it?
Yeah.
What are we doing now? That bottle. Third time. Are we kneading the dough?
We are. And then it's going to rest for 10 minutes whilst we make the butter, sugar and cinnamon mix.
You look good at that. Bit of an actor, isn't there?
Wow. Not on YouTube, George.
It is on YouTube. Bit more flour. So it doesn't stick. And then that's because it's got yeast in it. I guess it's going to rise a bit, is it?
Yep.
So what do you do? Put that in your white tray.
No, it's going in there.
Oh, put it in a lightly oiled bowl and it will prove or rise or whatever you call it for 10 minutes. Okay, so while that's proving under there, we're going to make the, what's it called?
The filling.
The filling, which is cinnamon powder.
If it comes out. Oh well, it won't be exact. Whoops. Brown sugar and butter.
Brown sugar and butter, just there. What about the cream cheese?
That's after, but it's warm.
Oh.
I'm showing everyone a messy jar.
Kitchen's not that messy. Brown sugar.
Probably enough. Yeah, because it's 67. That's not a tiny bit more.
Certainly. You're being very vocal. Is it because you want to be on the video? Because people love you? You wanted your water.
2 seconds, we'll be on the floor.
Brown sugar in the bowl with the cinnamon.
And then butter. Just got to remember how much.
Does that have to be melted?
No, as long as it's soft, which it is because it's been out of the fridge a while.
Oh, you just sort of cream it all together, mash it together.
Yeah, like a paste, essentially.
How much of that do we need?
43 grams.
That's very accurate. 43 grams of butter, and we couldn't let the mixture before go above 43 degrees. Funny, isn't it?
More the better, anyway, because you'll have more.
Problem
filling.
is with these scales,
They're not
because they're
electric.
5 kilogram scales, the first increment's 200 grams. Each one of them's 50, so 43. You're not even at the first mark. Ugh. I'm getting used to this, little man. There you go. Can we finish baking now?
No better.
Mash that all together.
Which is proving quite hard because it's quite stiff still.
Yeah. And that'll end up.
Bit like garlic bread when you make that. Just a paste.
So it's like it's like the filling that runs through the middle of the buns. So we'll just put it in the microwave to melt a little bit. You having a bit of a taste test of the little one? What do you think? Okay. You can tell they're kind of like mass-produced, frozen, defrosted on the morning, but
We can tell because when we pick them up,
they're
they're
nice.
frozen.
They're not dry. They are nice. They're full of sort of cinnamon, like crunch to them, and the sort of sauce. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them really. That's all melted through a lot better now.
I reckon make more, so then they've got a nice amount of filling, because that's a big load of dough.
Yeah. So you can double up the amount of filling to make sure there's plenty running through it. That's like the 5th time, Finley, because you want to be on the video. Hey, people can hear you, you know. Yay! Oops! I'm gonna drop it again. Dada.
Says here, allow them to rise for an hour and a half
Okay,
once it's all in the dish.
okay. Before you cook them. So it is a bit of a long process. It's not really sort of make it, bang it in the oven.
Get the best out of them.
But
don't I?
hopefully, we're hoping they come out quite nice because it's got the yeast in it, it's got a rise and stuff like that.
I think I'm going to make just
So that's the
one more.
filling ready, and we're going to make the same again, I think, and put it in the bowl, and then that'll be ready. So you want to lightly grease your tray. We've done 2 because we're not sure what kind of space it's going to take up. So we've got a bigger one and a slightly smaller one. 15 minutes, so then the dough can come out. What do you do? Roll it out. Do you put the filling in now as well then?
Roll it, fill in, roll it like a bit of like a milk chocolate log sort of thing, and then chop them, lay them in the thing.
Oh yeah, I get it now.
So we're best off doing 4 here.
Well, it's very you're massive on there.
And then 8 there.
Yeah, so roll it out, put the filling in, just cut it up into strips, roll it up into a roll, and then pack them in your trays. And then when they're in there, they've got to sit again, haven't they?
Yeah, for 90 minutes.
90 minutes.
Until doubled in size.
Or so they actually, they puff up and rise. So
if we've done it right.
don't cram them in fully. Leave them a bit of growing space. Leave it for about 90 minutes, and then they'll be going in the oven.
She says.
We are rolled out to the size of our board, and I think we're ready to put some filling in.
Should I just be brutal with it?
Yeah, slap it on. Nice.
Looks like someone's getting sorry.
I'll get demonetised. Oh, you're making a mess. I'll have to beep that out somehow. I don't know how to beep
Any
stuff
recommendations for beeping that out? Get in touch.
Spread out your filling. You can see where we made 2 batches.
Yeah, you need plenty because it melts. It's
Because you want, you want to get that taste.
I'd rather it be crammed with.
Is that just one?
Yeah.
Get the other one in this bit, and then you'll see what you're working with, and you can spread it out.
I'm thinking commit to it being in half at least.
Yeah, well that's about right then, isn't it? I will get demonetised for swearing.
Oh, Gary. Oh. Who's going to pay for my next cooking session?
Exactly, if you carry on like that. Okay, that's one mixture. So we made
a bit different.
It's a bit darker.
Because I think I put too much cinnamon in it.
Oh well, one side will be stronger than the other.
Too much.
Whoa.
Oh well.
So we made double what it recommended. It looks like one side's like cinnamon, one side's chocolate.
Oh well. If it tastes different, you'll have to let me know. Because you're tasting the first one.
I can smell the cinnamon.
Oh well.
Okay, so that's 2 mixtures all spread out. Just get it down in this corner. If you are enjoying this cooking video, I know it's not reselling related, but people like to watch other stuff by people that they like to watch and stuff, so drop it a like,
Or
drop it a comment. Yeah, any suggestions you've got. Should we do more of these now and again?
No.
Let me know if you've made these yourself. Okay, yeah. Chucking your toys everywhere. Dad, I put your water bottle down underneath because you're making a fuss. Yeah, let us know if you're going to make them and if you've had any success. You can find out all different recipes online, different places for them.
Just hoisting sugar everywhere, but okay.
So that's all spread out. We're happy with that.
Happy?
Yeah. So now we cut it up
Roll
into
it up.
strips. Oh, you roll it, do you?
Apparently so.
Oh, so roll that and then cut the strips.
It has to be rolled evenly, they say.
Very
And tight.
nice. Even and tight.
I realise how that might sound to some people.
Finley's having his input.
Oh, no.
Roll it up into one log.
There we go.
And then we can chop it up.
Boom. Someone told me you use a piece of string, but I'm not going to do that.
No, you're
get
going
the
to
big
use
boy.
the biggest knife in the kitchen.
Uh-oh.
So we're going straight down the middle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That cross section.
Right, so how many does it makes? 12.
So half that again, and then you want to get three out of a quarter. Yeah. Yeah. And we were also saying you could do these with different fillings. Let's have a look at that.
Oh, that's tiny. It's not as big as I thought.
Yeah, but they expand. You could put chocolate in them, you could put Biscoff in them.
Biscoff, lemon curd,
Lemon
marmalade,
ones.
or anything.
So basically chop all them up and fill your trays up really. Remember, leave a bit of space. They're going to double in size apparently when you leave them for an hour and a half. So we'll get that done. We'll have a bit of a tidy up and we'll come back when these are going in the oven. Okay, Finley's now rolling about on the floor. They've had an hour or so to rise and they have a bit, I wouldn't say they've doubled, but they've definitely puffed up a bit. They've gone a bit bigger.
These ones.
Now they're touching each other. But I think we're just going to put them in the oven. We've been eating the Lidl ones, giving them a go. We've got our tea on the go as well. So we're going to put them in the oven while it's warmed up.
Personally, no.
What do you think about the Lidl ones then? Not keen?
No, because you can tell they're frozen.
They're finding each other entertaining at the moment.
No, the dog's not impressed.
He wants his dinner. Anyway, yeah, we're going to bang them in the oven. How long do they go in for?
23 to 27 minutes.
Hold that up, we'll get a thumbnail. 23 minutes or so. Right, sorry about the background noise. We'll get them in the oven. Right, while they're in the oven, they've got about 5 minutes left. We've made the cream cheese, which will get drizzled on top. About 5 minutes, but they have got to be nice and browned. Let's see how they're getting on. Got a tea in at the top, and there are the cinnamon buns. They've expanded and filled the trays. So hopefully after about 5 minutes, we'll get them out. We'll get this on straight away when they're still warm. That'll be our chips finished. Made nicely homemade seasoned chips as well, and gammon and some eggs if you want to know what we're having for tea as well. So yeah, making the most of having the oven on and stuff. So we'll give them another 5 minutes, get them out and get the cream cheese. This is basically just cream cheese, ice and sugar, and we put some vanilla extract in there as well. There's the second lot coming out. So lightly browned.
Little one at the bottom's a bit.
You happy with that, or do you want longer?
Little tiny bit longer, I think. That one at the back. That one at the back's a little bit more pale.
What we'll do then, we'll get some icing on these. Or do you want to just pour it over it?
Just spread it nicely with a spoon, sort of drizzle it on and rub it in.
Sort of paste it on,
Yeah.
and that will melt. Simba.
We've got some more over there, but just remember there's more in the other tray. Perfect.
I'll do for that, and then we'll get the other one out, do exactly the same. There we go, gammon, egg and chips, homemade chips. That's our tea. They're all out of the oven, and we've coated them all in the lovely cream cheese frosting, I suppose you'll call it. So we'll have our dinner, we'll let them cool down, and then it'll be the big taste test. See if we're going to beat Lidl. What do you think?
100% they've got no icing on.
100%. That's what I like to hear.
Oh.
We'll get on with that soon. Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. The most important bit, what's that?
Taste test.
Taste test. We'll cut one open. Take a look at the inside. Very nice. Nice sort of marbling, same as the Lidl ones.
That.
Entering the mouth. So we're doing a comparison. Better?
Oh yeah.
So what would you rate the Lidl out of 10? I'd probably say like a 5 or 6. They were good flavour.
No icing on them.
No icing. They weren't dry though.
Dry.
A little bit. But obviously we've got all this nice
Try on, George.
sauce on. We need a fork or something.
No, do it. I manage.
I don't like getting the sticky. Oh, it's falling apart. Happy with them? Make them again?
Bit off ones.
Child is going under the table.
Maybe like lemon curd or a mix next time.
They're very nice.
They're a bit too nice. I'll just take these up to bed. Thank you.
Especially when they're still warm.
Yeah. They'll still be nice though if I keep them covered.
There we go everyone, that's the end of the video. Did you enjoy making them? Yeah, we enjoyed doing that together. If you did enjoy the video and you want to see more content like this, drop us a like and a comment. Let me know if you've given them a go yourself. And yeah, hope you're enjoying the reselling content as well at the moment. I'm trying to get a variety of videos out there. So till next time, take care and we will see you again. Bye.